Welcome back to the podcast. My name is Joseph Clough, and this is episode 693. Now, in this episode, we are going to be going into a meditation, hypnotic experience to be able to really start to release the stress, panic, anxieties, worries, and fears, and get that level of peace back so we can start to really fall back into alignment and be the person that we really want to be. Now, this is going to be around 20 or so minutes, maybe a few over, maybe a few under. We just see how things happen as they happen. Of course, make sure you're not operating any form of machinery, no driving, and as I always say, look, what's the point? You're here to learn, you're here to grow, so you may as well get yourself in a nice, comfortable position, turn everything on to do not disturb, and really go ahead and immerse yourself into a healing, wholeness experience to be the person that we desire, okay? Now, this is being broadcasted live on YouTube, so go ahead and support us by liking and subscribing to the show at youtube.com/Joseph Clough. We do a pre-show and an after-show, and I love to be able to connect with everyone and to speak with you ultimately and see who you are, get to know you, and that makes going live so much more powerful because I get to hopefully really think of you as I'm doing these talks and hypnosis meditation sessions. So with that, let's go ahead into the hypnotic experience of getting the positive affirmations for releasing anxiety, stress, panic, and fear, and everything in between. So with that, let's get to it. So go ahead and get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Let's go on a journey of transformation. So relax. Be here now. Now, before we go on this meditative, hypnotic journey, it's always nice to have an intention set. So with your eyes closed, consider how you would like to become, how you would like to feel, how you'd like to act and react in the future. Just consider that this is what you desire. That's it. Relax. Allow your mind to consider those things as if we're sending a signal to our whole neurology. It's time to reset into peace, wholeness, inner contentment, to release what no longer serves us from worries and stresses and anxieties, for they are unwarranted. Because deep within you, you have a profound protective mechanism, the fight and flight. So we don't need these secondary learned fears. So relax. You may be aware of the sound of my voice as it goes with you into trance. Now, of course, you can drift and you can dream many, many things. Beautiful dreams of transformation, of freedom, of joy. You see, deep within you, we have that protective mechanism. But I also believe there's a part of you that is forever peaceful beneath the surface. A part of you that is joy, that is love. And it can be buried from our past experiences, but it can also be uncovered. That's it. It can be uncovered. And since you're here, it must mean you're ready to discover it yourself. Now, you may or you may not imagine the softening of your muscles, the relaxation of the hands, the feet, becoming more relaxed than before, but not as much as in a moment. You see, going on a journey of letting go of the old anxieties as they wash away, because you can soften as if you are surrounded by light. That light begins to nurture you. You may see it, hear it, feel it, or just know it. But as that healing light begins to move around you, it moves within you, nurturing and nourishing, cleansing, allowing you to release and soften, to remember, to really, really remember that you can be peaceful, that you are powerful. You see, when we remember that it's our birthright to feel whole, to be within peace, within love, as a natural way of being, you can give yourself permission to allow it to surround you, allow it to become you. That's it. Allow it. And although it sounds easy, there is an art to allowing, giving ourselves permission to go, I'm ready for peace. I'm ready for inner contentment. To give up what no longer serves me, those learned old behaviors, those old triggers that may have caused stress or anxiety, to hand them over, for they can no longer have to be ours. You see, I believe that you are powerful, but in fact you can't even measure how powerful and how loving you can be, how willing to make a change, to make new decisions for that future you. Can you imagine that? That what you do here and now, you can look after your future self. That you can begin to see that future you bathed in that energy, having released what no longer serves, giving yourself the opportunity to feel good for no reason, where this future you makes decisions on what is right. This you is dedicated, decisive, and committed to seek this peace more consistently and more effortlessly, where these new skill sets of acting and reacting, these new ways of being, that's it. For you are powerful. And I believe that you are love. So allow that inner power, that love, to rise up, to radiate into every cell of your neurology. For we hold the past and our future within the unconscious mind and the conscious. But since we're in the now, and it's all in our minds, I wonder, and it's a good thing to wonder and to be curious, I wonder what it would be like to embrace that inner power, that you are ready to experience the esteem, the self-certainty, the joy, the love, where this future you, because you can observe a future you, noticing how you act and react, coming from peace, being the peaceful warrior that allows you to go for your dreams and goals with that power, but with the peace, fully present. That's it. Allow it. Allow it to be on your journey, going throughout the days, the weeks, the months, the years, spontaneously practicing the peaceful way without anxiety, the peaceful way without the fear or stress, where you reflect on what is good. You reflect and feel gratitude for who you are and where you're heading, assuming that responsibility, taking that action that serves you, that allows you to be you, the authentic you, the ever-loving you, the joyful you. That's it. And you can enlarge, expand that peace within you, radiate it far and wide, off out into your future. And the interesting thing is that you can also radiate that healing energy, that love, all the way back into the past too, transforming our feelings and associations, allowing you to be more present in the moment, allowing you to regain the control and the inner freedom. And I'm curious, if you were to make that change, I wonder what that inner dialogue, that inner voice, in how it would support you on this journey. How it just supports you, encourages you, allowing you to experience a deeper sense of certainty. That's it. I wonder what those words would be. Maybe they come to you in symbols, colors, sounds, and feelings. But that new way of being can expand, enlighten the illusionary darkness, creating the reality, the perception, to truly and effortlessly soon be you. That's it. You have it all. Everything within you that is supporting you in known and in unknown ways, in seen and unseen ways. It reminds me of that wonderful set of words where the world can conspire in your favor. Think of that, where you're not alone, but you're always loved, always supported. That's it. Allow that other profound feeling to support you, to enlighten you, to begin to recognize a new truth, a new reality that sets you free. The ever-loving, the so powerful you, the peace, the joy, the wholeness, ever expanding off into your future, all the way into the past, always radiating from this present moment where you know your power, where you affirm today that this is your day, where you affirm tomorrow that that is your day too. To assume that responsibility to become so powerful, so peaceful, as you reclaim your truth, you reclaim that power and freedom, ever present, always within you. And of course, feel the gratitude. The gratitude for you, the gratitude for your unconscious mind, the gratitude for what is coming your way, the good, the great. And then when you are ready to learn deeper and allow these learnings to be there for you, in a few moments, I'm gonna count from 1 to 5. So on 5, you'll only awaken to the level that you desire on an energetic level, depending on what time you're listening to this. You get to choose here. That's choice. So 1, you become more and more alert. At 2, you give yourself permission to be more peaceful today. At 3, you begin to allow that energy to expand around you. At 4, you begin to just effortlessly stretch, beginning to awaken to the level of your desired choice. And at 5, you can come all the way back to now. And when you're ready now, you can open your eyes all the way back right now. That's it. All the way back. So I hope you enjoyed that meditation, hypnotic experience to be able to really get back into the wholeness and the peace and the love that not only you desire, but I believe you absolutely deserve. So thank you ever so much for listening to this, or if you're on the live stream, to be a part of that experience. I greatly appreciate you. And of course, look, if you want to take your life to a whole new level, you want to be able to quit the imposter syndrome, let go of the anxieties, worries, doubts, and fears in a fully customized experience, working with me and my team, you can go ahead and apply for our flagship main program, an 8-week program to be able to transform your life in a way that is just, to me, truly remarkable. It's about resolving everything from the core of our issue, releasing and therefore all the symptoms to level up your career, to level up your business. You've got to be a professional. This is not free. This is a program where you go all in and invest in yourself to make the change that makes your life transform for the rest of your life. It's about leveling up your mind, your body, your business, your career, your abundance in every single way. And if that sounds like it would resonate with you to work with me and invest in yourself, you can go to josephclough.info/talk. There, you'll be able to book a time to speak with us, and you'll fill out an application form just to prepare us for the call. And on the call, we'll get clear on exactly what you want to let go of, figure out what's kind of getting in the way, and then we'll come up with a plan to solve it in that customized way. And if we can do that, we'll let you know. So go to josephclough.info/talk. We may not be able to serve you because we only work with a certain kind of person. It's just because we can only work with so many people. There's only one of me, and there's only one, or we've got a few members on the team to be able to support you, but therefore we can only work with so many people. And like I said, it's fully customized to your needs. And on top of that, though, if that's not for you right now, if you're not ready to go all in and invest in yourself to that level, feel free to just go ahead and download the app. It's freehypnosis.app. It's on the Android, it's on the iPhone, and therefore you get over 100 hypnosis sessions for free on there. Hundreds. I mean, there's episode 693. I'm not slowing down. I want to keep on providing as much as I can to you on that free level. That's my mission in the world. And you can transform in the day, you can transform in the night, and you can create your own custom tracks. And of course, if you're enjoying this episode, you got anything from this or any of my work, please go ahead and leave a review. You just go to the App Store, type in my name, takes a few minutes, rate it, write a couple of words, whatever you feel like it's had an impact. And you never know who you're actually helping by doing that, because they'll read your review and therefore go, I'm going to give this a try. And then together, hopefully, with your recommendation and review, we can get someone out of some pain there. That's my job, or I believe my purpose. That's what I want to be able to do. And with your help, we can go ahead and do that. And once again, go ahead and join us on the live show at youtube.com/Joseph Clough, CLOUGH, and therefore I can connect with you on that deeper level. So with that, my friends, thank you for being here on the podcast episode, and I look forward to speaking to you on a future one. Have a good one. Many thanks, and goodbye.